Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests. Icebreaker's your first speech, right? So I've been in and out of this club for a few years. You've probably heard, I think, 2 icebreakers from me in the past. Usual ho-hum stuff. Tonight I thought I'd mix it up a little bit because who likes food? Wow, you don't like food? All right, counseling session with Al after this.
Being too much.
Well, I'm a total foodie. I think a lot of you probably are as well. And I thought I'd just kind of intermingle my love of food with the different places I've lived in my 41 years on this earth. So my journey started off in the south suburbs of Chicago, a little town called Park Forest. We left when I was 3. I don't remember anything. Sorry, no food yet. Probably baby food. We end up in Tulsa, Oklahoma, of all places. My entire family did this mass exodus from Chicago to Tulsa. My aunt and uncle got really good jobs down there. They said, oh my God, it's warm. People are friendly. It's half the cost. So my whole family moved down there. I grew up in Oklahoma. You remember when everybody used to play outside and that sun thing, they'd play underneath the sun and everything? Yeah, so that was me. I was super tan. I would run around barefoot all summer long, and I had the kind of calluses on your feet where if I stepped on a honeybee, I wouldn't have even known it. That's how much I played outside. So I had an awesome childhood, fishing, all that kind of stuff. Food in Oklahoma, you think of Mexican food, but it's really Tex-Mex. There's a little Tex-Mex, all right. But what I really remember, and I know Rich lived in Oklahoma for a while, is Native American fry bread. Remember that? So also called squaw bread. Not the healthiest thing. It's like a brick of fried dough, and you dip it in honey to make it even tastier and healthier. But it's just one of those comfort foods I remember from Oklahoma. And there's actually a place in Denver called Tocabe, T-O-C-A-B-E, that has really good authentic stuff too. Time for college. I stay in state because it's a lot more affordable, and I want to study my passion, meteorology. And the University of Oklahoma happens to have one of the best programs in the world. So I moved to Norman, Oklahoma, about 30 miles south of Oklahoma City. Not so different than Tulsa, but I'm a college kid, and I figure out pretty quickly, wow, I'm taking the hardest math and physics that's literally offered on Earth. I should probably work towards getting a job when I complete this degree. So I end up switching to mechanical engineering. And I did actually become employed when I graduated because of it, which was great. Food in college, you're broke, right? So you do what you can. I worked at restaurants. I did every kind of thing you can think of to try to keep myself fed. A couple things stand out. One is Harv's Barbecue. Harv was this old cowboy guy like you just picture in Oklahoma with a beat-up pickup, and he dragged his little smoker trailer behind his truck, parked it, I can't make this up, in the parking lot of a bowling alley near my apartment, and served the best sliced brisket I've ever had. $3 too. So I filled up a college budget right there. Another one is the late night pizza place in my college town. It's called Pizza Shuttle. Only came in one size. One person could eat a whole pizza. And when you ordered it, you had to do the shuttle drop to make it digestible. Let me explain. It's a pretty greasy case, college kids pizza. You keep the pizza in the box, flip it upside down, hold it over your head, drop it onto the ground, pick it up, flip it back over, open the box, and there's a huge grease spot on the top of the box now that you're not going to eat. So now it's actually edible. That's Pizza Shuttle. That's the shuttle drop if you ever end up in Norman, Oklahoma. After college, I ended up taking a job in Dallas with an IT consulting company. Only stayed there for a few months because I voluntarily transferred to go live and work in their Frankfurt, Germany office for 2 years. So this completely changed my entire world, my whole outlook, experiences, travel, met people from all over, saw amazing things I had just heard about and read about. Really opened my eyes up. So it was an amazing experience, and I ate a lot of good food. One thing you wouldn't think of unless you've been there or spent some time there, Turkish food is huge in Germany. It's the late night food. Doner kebab or lahmacun, doner Turkish pizza. They roll it up and the pita thing. So good. So that's one of my favorites that I remember. Of course, there's lots of great sausage and the schnitzel. And in Frankfurt, you have schnitzel served with what's called green sauce, grüne Soße, which is like an herbaceous creme fraiche kind of a thing. Fantastic. 2 years are up in Germany, transferred to the Chicago office of that same company. Chicago's kind of being a second home for me with my family roots. Spent 8 years there, lots of fun, good friends, Cubs games, street festivals, the lake, everything, all that good stuff. Lots of good food. Met my wife, fell in love, got married. Some of our favorite foods, you guys know all the hits, right? The deep dish pizza, the Chicago hot dogs, the Italian beef Polish sausage. So I won't beat those in the ground, but we did have a sandwich shop we loved called Arazu. It was this Costa Rican sandwich shop, and it made Milanese sandwiches, kind of like a Mexican style torta. So fantastic. And randomly, oatmeal shakes. Awesome, freaking awesome. We get burned out on city life, high pressure corporate jobs, quit our jobs with no plan, we moved to Northern California wine country. We were about 40 years too early because we were the youngest people by far. We had a great time detoxing from city life and all the stress of corporate America. Realized though, okay, this is way too slow, we gotta get out of here. However, we discovered hiking and our love of the outdoors, and we had a really good time, drank a lot of good wine. Our favorite thing that we could afford there, because we didn't have corporate paychecks anymore, was Donut Cafe. This guy is like this donut ambassador. He literally went to the Middle East to teach them how to make donuts. He's some kind of a famous donut guy. Lives in Santa Rosa, makes the best donuts I've ever had. We were back 2 years ago, he's still there. So we end up, believe it or not, moving back to Chicago, get corporate jobs, get back with our friends, and we're like, this doesn't work anymore. California changed us. We needed something else. Long story short, because I got 30 seconds, we flew to Boulder to visit my buddy. On the drive from DIA to Boulder, we decided we were moving here. That was 5 years ago, last month. We're never leaving. We love it here. It's so awesome. Really good food. Go to The Buff for breakfast in Boulder, if anyone has been there. And the Hen and the Heifer for ice cream off Arapahoe. That's it. I'm out of time. Thank you.